Welcome to a new gacha, welcome back to Princess Connect. I have been trying to record the gacha, but somehow my game crashed twice when I was doing the gacha, so never happened before, by the way, and not like I had any crazy change compared to before, but here we are. So, I have not gotten Wakana yet, so we are still in the good. I am 70 pulls in, so let's see what happens with the remaining pulls. Before we get into the gacha, just a reminder, if you want to support the channel, you can always use the super thanks feature to a comment with a donation you're choosing below your favorite anti-launch video, or join the community as a launch supporter. Now, if I crash again, I'm just not going to try anymore. Could be just related to a update that they did and it will get a fix soon. I'm not sure where I did wrong, except reinstalling a game, but I doubt that's it, since it's just like a small game. And well, let's give it a try, shall we? Also, very thanks to Webowski, Moonlight and Hoover. This video is a mess because of the crashes, so I apologize if I am a little off. Let's hope that it goes all well. Let's continue, and if we get in the next pool, I won't complain. But no, doesn't look like that's the case. I reinstalled the whole game, so I hope that will do it in terms of fixes. But I would also like to emulate the bug if I can. So the bug, I got it while scrolling through the gacha like this. So let's see if it happens again. It doesn't look like it's happening, which is good, very good. It means that probably it was a corrupted asset file or something that could explain some bugs that I had as well. But we will see until we get to Wakana. Now, in the original video I went on and on about how this is an unwise choice, but I wanted to do it because of many different reasons, including the fact that we might get lucky. But obviously we didn't, since we are 120 pulls in. Now, I do have a lot of spare gems, which is not not a crazy amount. Like I have 80,000 plus 10 pull tickets, so we are around at 10,000 gems. But that makes it possible for me to roll without worrying too much. So I thought to myself, why not just get Wakana? But the issue here is that we're sparking once again. And yeah, I don't know how I'm capable of getting back-to-back sparks like this, by the way. Like, we went from a period during summer where we were doing quite fine, and now we are back to the back-to-back sparks. I guess that's just meant to be. 170, please. Oh. Okay. I am actually surprised I called it. I was like, who cares at this point, but it's not a full spark. I will take it. For sure I will take not a full spark here. If it is... no, it is Iroha or Sono? Iroha, okay. You know, I'd rather have something new during a spark pool than nothing at all. I will say as much. Like, I'd rather get something new than nothing at all. But it's still disheartening that we are sparking again. I guess that's just my luck lately. Like, complete zero luck. Non Finella from free pools, which meant I had to use 60 pools there. Pagoden pool, which was good. And now Wakana, another full spark. But we got Iroha on the way, which is a positive, I guess. Yes. Like, for sure it's not a negative, like getting an extra character rather than just Wakana, but here we go. Now the big question is, will I have enough gems for a pool next time? Well... okay, that's a good animation for home screen, but it still doesn't beat Winter Chieru or Christmas Misora. Still it is good. Good one for sure. I also am glad that reinstalling the assets seems to have fixed the crash bug. That's probably the most important thing. So I have 8,000 gems, crystals, no idea why I call them crystals, and 10 tickets. That's around 10,000 gems. Which means that by the next event, the first banner of the next event, I should have a full spark again, more or less, which is good. Shiori will gather on the side account, we have Wakana on the main, and then we'll see what the next event brings. Probably this means that the next event I will just roll for one character out of 3, or 2, depends how many characters we get, but it means that it could have gone worse. Obviously, no, wait. It could have not gone worse than this because we sparked, but my mind is so confused by the crashes. I'm just glad I fixed them because that was worrying. If it is one crash, whatever. If it is 2 back-to-back crashes, there's an issue. Restalling seems to have fixed it, so good. And, well, what else to say? I do have a lot of stockpiles for gems, to be fair. Like, we have side quest, we have the new rerun event, which comes not next week, but the one after. How many side stories we have? 2. That's a little more than 3,000 gems. We are not bad, but obviously I would hope that I start getting limiteds without sparking sometime soon. We have had Violet, Lyrel, Nella, Wakana. 4 sparks consumed. That's just insane. I do guess that they have started to give slightly more gems with those new events, etc. So maybe it doesn't really matter in the long run, but we have to see. Okay, before we go away, just a quick reminder for the stories of this month. Obviously, Winter Wakana and Nefinella are the 2 priorities right now. Then we'll have the characters that I got with the ticket, so Ranfa, and the other 2 we already have the stories. And then probably I will continue on doing some older 6 stars and older events, something like that. We do have a lot of stories to go through, obviously, there is a lot. I'm glad that I got the hero, however. I think that smothered the spark a little bit. At least, something. It's better to get something by the way I get to the spark rather than nothing. At least I will cope like that. Anyway, let's end this video on the guild house. I want to feel a little bit comfy. Thank you very much for watching, my friends. As usual, remember to drop a like or smash that sub button, whichever of the 2 terms you prefer. One highlights the button, the other not. And if you want to support the channel more, remember you can use the super thanks feature to leave a comment of the version you're choosing below your favorite Precon video. This was an extremely scuffed gacha, I guess it happens sometimes, and I will be back at the end of the month or during the next month for Precon gacha. For the rest, we have stories, so enjoy! Bye my friends!